Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Madam Excellence here. So today I'll be showing you how I made this delicious, good looking meat pie. Can you imagine? Look at how it looks, shiny, fluffy. Like, just imagine, look at it. Stick around and I'll show you how I made this. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like this video, share it with your friends. Okay, so today we'll be needing 500 grams of butter, onions, bell peppers, 4 eggs, 3 for the flour and 1 for egg wash, potatoes, and the rest of the ingredients I'll just, show it to you as we go along. So first of all, we'll be going ahead to dice up our potatoes, wash it, peel it, and then we're going to cut it in cubes like so, and then we're going to be cooking it. So we are cooking it, we are not making it soggy, we are just going to make it a little bit crunchy because at the end of the day it's going to be in the oven, soft but not soggy. Just cut it into tiny chunks, tiny chunks, biteable chunks. And then that's how we're gonna cook it. And then next step, we're gonna be dicing up our bell peppers. Yeah, bell peppers. I mean, some people don't use it, but I chose to use it because, food is all about what you see, the taste, the smell, the aroma. So if we can use carrots, then we can use bell peppers. Go ahead and chop them up in little tiny chunks. And then we are done cooking our potatoes. That's how it looks, soft but not soggy. And then go ahead and heat up your pan. We're gonna be frying up our minced meat and our vegetables. First of all, we're gonna fry up our onions. Let the juice come out. Let it sweat a bit. Just for about a minute. And then we're gonna be putting in our minced meat. And then we're gonna be breaking this up, so that it comes out little, like in tiny little bits. We don't want large chunks of meat in our meat pie. Just keep breaking it apart like so. Just a couple minutes to do this, and then just keep breaking them apart because we want we want the meat evenly spread across the meat pie. And then we're gonna be putting in a carrot and a pepper. Look at how that looks already. It looks so good. It even smells so good. We're gonna stir it all up. Couple minutes to stir it up and just get it a little bit soft, especially the carrots. And then we'll be putting in our nut cubes. So I'm gonna tell you a secret. After the nut cube, I put in a little bit of curry. Yes, curry powder. it just elevates the aroma. It elevates the taste of the meat. I know some guys don't put curry, but why not? If you love curry, why don't you put it? If it smells good, put it. If you warm your meat pie, for the next day, and you just want to eat it, oh my goodness, the aroma, it's so amazing. It's so delicious as well. So I went ahead and added a little bit of salt to taste. And then just to thicken the consistency, I added a little bit of flour. Because it was a bit runny just from the meat, so I added a little bit of flour. Just add a little flour and keep stirring. And now we're gonna go ahead, set that aside, and we'll go ahead and mix our flour together. That's 6 cups of flour, all-purpose flour. I added a teaspoon of salt, and then I added 1.5 tablespoon of baking powder and 500 grams of butter. Just go ahead and just mash it. Just mix it all up with your hands, clean hands if you want. And then my butter, I kept it room temperature. I just brought it out in the morning. I kept it out. It's cold over here, so I just kept it out and then went ahead to use it. It has to be a little bit room temperature so that it's not all melted up in the batter. Just keep mixing like so. And you add your tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and go ahead, break in 3 large eggs. You don't need to mess up your bowl, just break it into the bowl. Don't need to whisk it in a different bowl. We are just trying to conserve, not too much washing. And then just keep mixing. Give it a good mix. Let the flour be incorporated thoroughly into the butter, and the butter incorporated into the flour, whatever way. And then all together, I added about a cup of water, warm water. You can use milk if you want, but I chose to use water for this recipe. And then there you go. I kind of kept it in the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then I brought it out. And then we're gonna start rolling. Roll away. We're gonna start rolling. The fun part. Go ahead and sprinkle a little flour on your surface area, and then we're gonna start rolling our dough. Just roll it till it's flat, not thin, but flat. I mean, like, it shouldn't be like see-through thin, but just flat enough to be able to carve, for you to be able to carve it, and so that the meat doesn't leak out. That's what I mean. Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. And then we're gonna use a little saucer, and then we're just gonna carve out our meat pie, our dough. For this one, it's gonna contain 2 meat pies. Just carve out 2 of them out of this single dough. And then next step, we're going to just be filling in our meat. I mean, you can use 1 full spoon, but I chose to use 1.5 to 2. I mean, I can't be eating meat pie and then I'm just eating the plain dough. I want the meat to be everywhere. Each bite I have meat. You understand? So I used 1.5 to 2, but just be careful so that it's not too heavy, and then when it's baking it bursts in the oven and then it spills out. Just be careful. You can use 1 full spoon or 1.5, depending on how big your dough is, and then use a fork and then kind of like pinch it all the sides down, and that's how it's gonna look like. Just keep pinching, pinching, pinching. Just pinch the sides, all the sides. Use your hand first and press them all the sides together, and then you go ahead, go in with the fork, and then you keep pinching, and then that's how it looks. Now we'll keep doing, we keep rolling and rolling and rolling. See, I used 1 full spoon and 1/2, so 1.5. Just gauge it. If it's too puffy, take a little bit out. Just keep pinching. If you like the video so far, please like and subscribe. Thank you. And share this video with your friends. Make this recipe with your family. And then we have oil our pan, and then place it evenly into a tray, baking tray. I went ahead and I used a fork and then just give it a little poke, just slightly, very lightly, so that the air can go through it. And that's my egg wash. I added a little milk because I want this shiny look, shiny look, lovely shiny look. So add a little milk, liquid milk, add your egg and whisk together, and then use a brush and just brush the dough before baking. And by the way, my oven is already preheated. It's already preheated. And I will be baking this. I'll be baking this for 45 minutes. There you go. And that's how it looks. And I'm done. Look at how it looks. Thank you guys for coming this far, for watching this far. Enjoy this recipe with your friends and family. Thank you again. Please subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Bye.